Samsung Galaxy Note 3 display leaks continue. The HTC One gets announced in Glamour Red, but there's a catch. And Google Now allows you to check TV shows now. I'm Jaime Rivera, and yeah, I'd even love Google Now to film this video for me while I sat down, but this is Pocketnow Daily. Let's start today off with some expected news. The Ghul editions of the Galaxy S4 and the HTC One were launched yesterday, and already these stock ROMs are available for everybody at XDA developers. So links in the description for details on how to get these stock ROMs for your current HTC One or Galaxy S4 if you felt ripped off with this launch. And aside from that, you can also get that red Glamour, it would be Glamour Red HTC One variant that we leaked ever since the phone was launched. But sadly, only if you're in the UK, as this phone is exclusive to Phones for You, so sadly that's the catch. Now let's talk about the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. It's slated for IFA in Berlin, as it always happens, and well, we heard our tipster recently saying that the device will have a 5.7-inch display, but interesting, we've got other rumors now saying that there will be two variants of the phone, one with an LCD display and another with a Super AMOLED display, and the question is, why would we have these two variants? Apparently they will be slated for different markets, and I'm wondering why. The Super AMOLED display was just fine, but let's see what happens in the future. T-Mobile is up next, as the company has just sent out press invites for an event to happen on July 10th, and even though we know that the roadmap has the Xperia Z coming up and also the Nokia Lumia 925, well, the event invitation says that these are their boldest moves yet. And well, these phones are cool, but they're not their boldest moves yet. So the question is, what are we getting at this event? Stay tuned, we'll be covering it live definitely. Skype has just rolled out a new update that brings video messaging for free to everybody, but this is pretty much like voice messaging. You just film something and you leave it to somebody at the chat, which is interesting because you could always just have a video chat with this person directly from your phone. It's kind of hard to see how this is going to be functional. Make sure you update and give it a try. Leave us a comment. Tell us what you think about it. So far, I wish that Skype would give us free video conferencing. How about that? And finally, for the interesting news of the day, Google Now just got better. You can now control your music from the application, which is something long overdue, but even cooler is the fact that you can now detect what's on TV and get information through Google Now. But there's obviously a caveat here. You sadly need to have that TV connected to Wi-Fi, meaning you need a Wi-Fi enabled TV to be able to detect what's on TV using Google Now. But it's still a work in progress, and it's always cool to see these updates come. Links in the description for full details on every other update that comes up, but that leads me to the question of the day. Do you like using Google Now? Is it a service that you enjoy? In my particular case, I depend a lot on it. It's probably one of the coolest features I've ever seen, but leave us a comment down below. What do you think about Google Now? Of course, as always, for an earlier scoop of everything that's happening in the smartphone and telco world, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com, subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can also follow me on Twitter at Jaime_Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you tomorrow.